Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope for April the 11th, 2021. When you add up today's date, it comes up to a 20. So some of you could be a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart, or some of you may have a Taurus that plays into your life right now. So a lot of you could be very concentrated on your money and your savings, thinking about what you possess, thinking about what you own, especially if you are a Taurus right now. By me practicing and following Vedic Sidereal, Rahu is in your sign right now, along with Mars, I believe. But Mars is about to leave Taurus and go to Gemini. Okay, I think in the middle of April. Okay, so you still may have Mars in your chart, Tauruses. So you could be really wanting to take action toward a lot of things that is securing your emotional security, or you're evaluating, thinking very much, speaking about to people what is your emotional security. You also could be going over things that what you don't have, what you do have, things that you want to inquire or to buy. And that's because of Mars, okay, being in your chart right now. But Rahu will grant it for you. So a lot of you that are Tauruses right now, you may see that by Rahu being in your chart, in your zodiac sign right now, that you are acquiring different things that you have been wanting. Okay, Rahu is making that happen by being there. You also are evaluating. It can be different things and people, what you value. Okay, do I still value this person the same? Do I still want this relationship? What is my valuation, or do I value this job that I'm still at right now? That's Rahu giving you all of those inclinations, and Mars being there. Okay, and Western astrology don't feel that Mars is in your zodiac sign, but Vedic sidereal it is. Okay, so the different inclinations that's going through your mind right now is everything that you possess, what you do own, what you don't own, this type of relationship that you do possess, this certain marriage, the things that is giving you emotional security. Are you ready to get rid of it? Because Mars is giving you the action to finally do something about it. Okay, and by Rahu being in your zodiac sign since last year, toward the end of last year, this is something that you have been really evaluating. Okay, family, home, all of that is playing through your mind right now. Your money, how you obtaining your money, what are you putting in your savings? Also, a lot of you Tauruses could be eating or will start to eat a lot, because Mars will give you that action to just want to go get food, or you can be battling with your diet. You could be eating out a lot right now. Also, second house of Taurus is about your speech. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's sour. So this came out in the pre-shuffle, patience. Now, this again is one of my Taurus cards, or is a reflection to second house of Taurus. Okay. So your first card is about the what is this? The hourglass. Okay, your patience, for some of you, a lot of you, is winding down. Okay, yes, about dealing with different people attitudes, what you're getting, what you're not getting, what you're putting up with. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody, but it still is requiring you to have patience. Now, like I said, by me following Vedic sidereal, we're not in Aries season until April the 16th. So if you believe and follow in Western astrology, then you will feel that we are already in Aries. Okay, and that's the difference. So I really feel the way that my readings have been coming out, when Mars moved to Gemini and Venus moved to Aries, a lot of things will that you have been very patient about, you're going to start to do something about it. Okay. Now, a lot of you, by listening to Western astrology, they may be telling you differently. Okay, but internally, or the actions and the backing of the planets right now, that's why you're not really doing anything about it. because we're not in Aries season yet. So you're not having that courage and that willpower, okay, to take action, to finally make a decision towards something, because you're still having patience. Now, Western astrology is going to tell you differently, okay? And that's why you haven't really had the desire to really push forward. All right. So let's get one of these. Pisces. We're in Pisces season. Trusting your psychic knowledge, and by trusting your psychic knowledge, when we hit Aries season, you're gonna follow through. Okay. All you see what I was talking about the indecision, the results from the indecision that you are currently in or doing right now. You're trusting your psychic knowledge, and by you doing that and having the patience, when we get into Aries season in about less than 5 days or so, um you're going to start to move. You're going to start to move, okay? You're going to start moving towards your dreams. And also with, thank you angels, with Jupiter just went into Aquarius on April the 8th, you are having that glimpse or sense of hope or inspiration to follow your dreams. That's what you're feeling on the inside. Ninth house is Sag energy for me, because your dreams is something very big to you. And right now you're following through, or will continue to follow through, on realizing and stop with the indecision, and to go after that. Okay. Some of you are really in your spiritual values right now, and you're listening more and more and more to your own conscious mind rather than you have before. Yes. And you're thinking about everything, traveling long distance, vacation, getting yourself to a point of a sense of freedom to work for yourself, to make your own schedule. All of that is what you're thinking about right now as a sense of inspiration and hope. Now, with Jupiter just moved into Aquarius, a lot of people dreams will start to unfold. Okay. From now up until Jupiter goes back retrograde into Capricorn, things will start to unfold on your path in your different situations for you to obtain some of those wishes that you want to do and to have. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yes, continue to have patience and sensitivity. Some of you also can be a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. The more I feel that a lot, and this is a general, okay, if you don't feel like this, you don't feel like this. Now, as we continue with the inspiration of hope and feeling like that's going through us, or surrounding us as a collective, you're gonna this is gonna be like this up until September. Okay, for you to start getting some more inspiration and desires to go after your dreams. You're going to see that glimpse of hope that I can obtain this, I can do this. um and you're going to believe more into your own conscious and psychic ability. Yes, you do have it. You don't have to be a reader like me on YouTube to be psychic. All of us are psychic through our third eye of awareness, through our conscious mind, through our crown chakra, through our heart chakra. Okay, it's built into everybody. It's just that a lot of people fail to want to listen to their own intuition. And as they continue to fail to listen to their own intuition, they do fail at a lot of things in life. Okay, and your intuition is very different than what your mind is telling you. Okay, and we don't went over this on my particular channel before. Um, you know what your intuition is. Your first thought is your intuition. But as you sit there and keep thinking about it over and over, recontemplating it, thinking it, re-strategizing, that's when you're working into your mind element. Okay, your first conscious mind is your intuition. I told you not to do that. I told you to apply for that job. I told you not to mess with that guy or that girl. I don't think he's right for me. But then you second guess yourself, okay, and you do it anyway. And then therefore, that's when you get the consequences from that. Okay? Everybody is psychic ability. Okay. Some of us, just like me, may have more of a sense of calling. Okay. But if that's part of your calling on your path, just like I did, well, I've been like this since a child. But remember that these are paper. Okay. This is paper. This paper don't work without me. You get that? Okay. This paper works when I work. So anybody can learn how to read the definition of the book of tarot cards or oracles. That's very easy. That's what your mind is trained to do, right? Just like you learn a book and learn how to become a pharmacist, or how you learn how to take classes to be a cosmetologist. All of that is book learning. But some hairstylists got a very much more natural knack in cosmetology, doing nails, poetry, right? We all have different creative sides of ourselves, and it's up to you to exude that, to dive deeper into it, to bring it out of you, to be more expressive and creative. Because I feel that a lot of you are listening more to your creative side right now. Okay. And you've been very patient with people and things in your life. And part of your wish and dream is to finally do something that you want to do. Not what you are forced to do by other people, what you have to do as being a parent to your children. You're wanting to do something that's for you, that makes you feel good, to express yourself, to be creative, to see your art on the wall, to put your art or creativity out to the world so other people can see it and admire it. Okay. Some of you, that's part of your calling, but you've been stalling on it. Okay. And now you're listening more to yourself, like, yeah, I'm really good at painting. I really like using words. I want to write poetry. I want to write my book. I want to write books for children. It's all different stuff that we're very good at. Okay. And people on down the line before us, right, has gotten paid for their actual creativity. So why can't you? And I feel that the energy with the patience and the sensitivity, you're getting even more sensitive to a fact that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm not talking about working for somebody else as a 9 to 5 job. Okay. Your surroundings, the people that you have around you right now, you're getting even more sensitive to their bullshit. Fruition. Fortune cookie. Like I said, you're wanting to go after your fortune now. The fortune that is due for you is due for you. Nobody can take that from you. Now, it can be a delay in it because of the people that you are allowing to, for some of you, play on your sensitivity. Well, I know this person is going to do it for me because they always take care of me. They always pay for everything. They always let me come and stay with them. All I got to do is ask them. This is people playing on your sensitivity. But what you're realizing also is that your patience is winding down. Now, I don't know who that message was for, but I had to channel it, right? Alrighty. Your fortune is here, Jupiter. That's too many. Continue to, how are you projecting yourself right now? Now, that is second house of Taurus. Are you projecting that you have money, that you're going to take care of everybody and everything? Yes, you have money in your savings, but are you going to continue to have, because the hourglass is like time is winding down for you to fulfill what you need to fulfill for yourself, your fortune, not you and everybody else's fortune. You. Okay. Some of you got too many people on the list, is what I hear. That's why you can't be fortunate, because you got too many people on your list to give out your own fortune before you receive it. Okay. We need to wind or cut down that list there. A lot of people are seeing you the way you're projecting yourself out right now. A lot of you saying I don't have it, I don't want to do it. You're changing this sensitivity is what I feel. Because you've been more of a patient person for a very long time. To friends, family, people that you work with, this lover, this marriage, this person that you're dating. For some of you, the person that's living with you, shacking up, all that stuff. Y'all know on my channel, I give the real deal. Okay, see, focus. That's why I'm channeling what I'm channeling. It's time for you to focus on yourself. You focus on everybody else. You focus on everybody else. What you're aiming toward, you're gonna hit the target. I believe we had that card to come out the other day. Focus, focus, focus. I need you to be patient and focus because the arrow is pointing right to your fortune. It's on the way to you. Some of you are becoming even more sensitive in the relationship, union, or marriage. You also becoming more sensitive or being a little bit more vulnerable to open up for a marriage or a relationship or commitment to come to you. Continue to focus on that as your manifestation. Okay. Be a little bit more patient. I already called out the other day that I feel that a lot of you will start to meet somebody this year between April and July. Okay, we're about to be in May soon. So between April and July, a lot of you will start to meet somebody and you will start to focus your attention on that person. But the other half of you is, do you feel or is ready to be vulnerable to open up for the fortune or the fruition of a union? Okay, some of you have been single so long. You've been focusing on yourself, that healing from the past, that you are not ready to focus on nobody else. I'm not ready for no relationship. Ooh, it fell in my lap, y'all. Fate. Because Jupiter is moving. Jupiter has moved. Okay, this is why we keep getting Jupiter coming out. Yep. Some of you do expect this next partner to be a lot more sensitive to a reunion or a relationship. They're going to be very much more different than the last person or partner that you had. I feel that this person is going to be a lot more patient. They're going to be willing to wait or to make time for you, the hourglass. Thank you, angels. This person also is going to make time for you, right? They're going to be very sensitive when it comes to relationship, marriage, or union or partnership. Okay. Also be patient with this other person, because I feel that this other person, just like you, is going through the same type of fate. Okay. That's what fate means, right? Serendipity. So don't all the time think that somebody is so much more different than you. A lot of people walk around or keep that type of mask on. But I feel that this person, if they do have a mask on, is only going to be for a certain extent until they see and until you see, is what I hear, on how much you're going to focus and pay attention to each other. Okay. And then as your mask continue to let down, so will theirs. I don't feel that this person is going to be very ego filled. Direction. Tell you this person coming in your direction and fire. Spontaneity. That's that going into Aries in a couple of days. Some of you already right now are very spontaneous. You're getting that inspiration, that hope, that glimmer of hope. Yeah, we're still in a pandemic. Okay. I'm not forgetting that. But your direction, you're focusing on the direction. And if you can, let me turn this down a little bit here. As you can see, this arrow is going through fate, the wheel of fortune, and the footprints and the directions. Focus on fate. Focus on change, which is the wheel of fortune, to happen that's coming in your direction. Some of you, is going to cause you to have to be spontaneous. And that may be out of your character. Some of you may be a very quiet, not very spontaneous person. Don't really show a lot of desire. You're going to have to desire, okay, this change of direction, which is part of your fate, your journey, okay? And to, what I hear is loosen up on the sensitivity. You've been had the patience, you've been waiting the hourglass, but some of you won't really realize that, oh, it's finally here. Part of my dreams and things that I have been idolizing, something that is very overwhelming to me, is causing me to be spontaneous, to do something out of the box. I'm going to trust my psychic knowledge because I feel with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel part of this is my destiny and fate. I'm not quite sure if I'm supposed to focus on this or should I go this direction. Should I give time and energy to it? I still, it's kind of sensitive and healing, but I got fate and fortune here twice on the table. I just know that something in a big way is for me and coming to me. Now, Uranus, which is 11th house of Aquarius, is right here, saying also, do expect an unexpected change. Looking at something and being different, being spontaneous is also going to be unusual, or an unusual example that you are second house of Taurus, projecting and showing out to different people. Well, she's not very spontaneous. She's very by the book. She's very limited to how she tells somebody how she feels. This is how people gonna start talking about you. I can't believe that all of a sudden she went out of town and went traveling or went on vacation. I can't believe that she's got a new friend. She been single for like 7-10 years. I can't believe that he or she is dating somebody. Girl, did you hear that this person got engaged? Seven of Swords. Don't self-sabotage this. This is also, like I told you, you're sneaking away. Some of you may be sneaking away and may go on vacation on somebody. Yep. You're leaving a dynamic, or you leaving the old way of how you've been living. Okay? Because change is here. I don't care whether you believe in tarot or what I'm saying or not. Your change is still going to happen. You don't have to believe on nothing that I say about these cards, because physically you're going to start to see it. Okay? It's going to start implementing for everybody. Change is here. You can't avoid it. So ain't no point of running from it. Ain't no point of trying to avoid it or even self-sabotage it. Okay? On some things, sometimes, somehow, that some way, you may self-sabotage. Okay? But you can't on this. Even if you try and walk away or to avoid this, it's still going to play out. It's part of fate. You're supposed to be at a certain place at a certain time on the timeline to complete and to help part of your fate. That's why when your intuition tells you to, and y'all may forgive me, it may sound like I'm fussing, but this is just the way I talk. I'm very directive. Okay? That's just the way I talk, y'all. Okay? And part of it is just channeling, because I want you to hear what I'm saying intuitively. Okay? That's just the way I talk. You're supposed to be at a certain place at a certain time to meet people, to get that opportunity, to be at the right place, the right time, for somebody to help you, to get some type of support. You don't had that before in your life. Everybody has. As a matter of fact, I went out last night with my cousin, and we went to one spot, and then she took me to another spot, to a Comedy Central place. And right next door, it was part club, part comedy, um, nightclub or something. And guess who I ran into? One of my best friends that I have not seen since like 1996. That was my road dog. That was one of my best friends. And I haven't literally seen that person since like the 90s. And yesterday, I didn't really feel like going anywhere, but my cousin made me get up and go. You always supposed to be at a certain time, at a certain place, to meet back up with people, to reunite with old friends, okay? To meet this certain soulmate or person. We all don't have that in our life. And at that time, you listen to your intuition. Look at the Six of Cups. As soon as I said something about old friends, by listening to your intuition, good things always tend to unfold or to happen. Okay, but when you second guess and keep sitting and contemplating over something over and over and over again, that's when conflicts and challenges start to unfold or to happen. Okay, always go with your first mind. As the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. You are creating, or for you did create your surroundings right now. Okay? Yes, you did. Whatever you helped to do, whatever you helped to manifest, whatever you took action and put action into it, that's your surroundings. So part of that is why you are ready to escape and to leave. It's because some of those actions you did was not worthy, and some of them were. And this is what you learned about. Okay? This is why also it makes you a magician. What you created before, you always can create something else. If you allowed and created and put time and energy into a relationship and that person did not do right by you, you can also recreate new energy and create and be a new creator for a new relationship. It's all about what you create and allow around you. And some of you are ready to escape some things and situation which you did help to create. It wasn't all the other person. Okay, you had a part in it too, because you kept allowing it, you kept giving money to it, you kept putting time and energy to it, you kept being a intimate person for that person to come to for intimacy. As a magician, you played a part in it too. I'm not going to always be like you're such the saint, okay, and paint a beautiful picture for you. No, I'm going to tell you the truth. But as the magician, you know now how to reuse your tools. You know now how to reuse your tools. And this is why now the universe is changing your direction. As the new magician that you are going to now be a better manifester, a better creator, and you're ready to leave arguments, conflicts, fights, people who did not communicate back with you, or people who do not partake in a certain conversation. Because remember that all of these swords are past. That's why they're kind of dark and you can't really see it. And these is what you are leaving behind. A decision that you or somebody else did not make or refused to make. You also leaving behind some type of argument or fight, okay, that previously happened with somebody. Chariot, leaving behind. Can't get no plainer than that. The Chariot is here. Some of you, you're creating, some of you, hold on. Some of you will find somebody or is out there finding, somebody is working on your car, okay? Or somebody did some wrong maintenance to your car. And so now you could be asking a family member or finding some type of new mechanic to work on your car, right here. The first person may have gotten over on you, so now you need to find somebody else to help to be the magician and to do maintenance on your car right now. If that's not the case, it can be coming up. Okay, some of you may just decide to leave that car behind and continue on as the magician and to get another one. Okay. Now, as the magician also, some of you may be thinking, like I said, to get away or to sneak away for some type of mini vacation. It don't have to be a whole week or so. Okay. Maybe it may just be for a weekend. You may not can go right now, but as a magician, you're creating time for your future, possibly in the month of June, July, to have some type of vacation. Okay. Yes. Break free. You're breaking free. You're really ready to go and travel, huh? I know I've been trying to get back to the casino. That's where I'm trying to get to. I don't go to the casino often, but when I'm feeling the urge of fate to go, I'd be really trying to get there. But as the magician, you are single right now, okay? So some of you may be thinking about, can you travel or want to travel by yourself? That also could be the time that you meet somebody. Because whatever it is, fate is there. Look at there. 10 of Pentacles coming in. Coming in. Some of you are waiting on some money. You're waiting on money to put down for a new car, used car, whatever it is for you. You also could be waiting on approval from your credit union. Trying to find the right direction, or waiting also on a family member or somebody to point you in the right direction to find a car or a vehicle. You also can be online looking as the magician on where to travel to. What direction do you want to go in? 10 of Pentacles is a lot of you are leaving behind people, a certain person that did not turn out to be what you were looking for it to be. Even all the work, money, time, effort that you put into it. You just realizing that it is time to move on, and you are moving on. Let's get one last card. The 10 of Pentacles with 2 Wheel of Fortune cards here, or Fortune. I feel that since you have broken yourself free from everything and people and situations and jobs, whatever it is that has been causing you to not want to see it for what it really was or is, now that you are seeing it for what it really is, okay, that's how your fruition is going to come in and change for yourself. And going to cause you to be able to take action, releasing yourself as the devil energy, Capricorn. Okay. All of that get up and go, being very spontaneous for somebody, a certain person. Also, it could be for your family. You know, they always want you to get up and go or come as a magician when they need you. You're not taking action or really doing that. Like I said, you're going or thinking very much to be in a new direction now. The change is here, where that you are being forced. I hate to use that word, but force of fate is coming. Look at there. See? Force of fate is coming in for change. Because like I said, you completed that. You through with that. That's why you're leaving or escaping as the 7 of Swords. You're getting the heck out of Dodge. Because you realize and see that you could be successful somewhere else. Doing something. As the magician, investing your time and money and energy and love into something new. Okay? Like I said, going into Aries season in a couple of days, you're going to get that drive force. That's the first thing I said when I came on here. You're going to get it done. Whatever that you're pursuing and going after and creating right now, you're going to get it done. You're going to take the lead. You could also have been letting somebody else take the lead as the Chariot, but they didn't take you anywhere. So as the magician, you had to realize that I need to create my own direction now. I was following the lead as the Chariot up under somebody else, but they didn't take me anywhere. Okay? So now you gonna finish first for yourself. This is what you're about to dominate. And you're gonna continue to persist and have that will to win. And we got the clock here, or the hourglass, and the clock. The clock also came out in the other day's reading. It's perfect timing. Like I said, with Jupiter has moved into Aquarius, a lot of people dreams. If you doing the work as the magician and continue to create. Now, if you're, for example, if you're an entrepreneur, or beginning to get into entrepreneurship, that means as the magician, get in there, do the work, make your products, make your t-shirts, get them printed, make your products, or whatever you're doing. Okay, you're supposed to be in the lab creating and doing what you need to do as the magician. Get your website up, put all the little pictures and words and everything, get that done. Go through as the magician, get your paperwork together, okay? Get your EIN number, your control number, your tax ID number, okay? Register with your state, with the tax department. Do all the leg work. That is part of as the magician. And as you're doing the work, that's the perfect timing for Jupiter to make that your fate, for you to finish first and to be successful. But if you're not doing any of that and you're just sneaking away, you're self-sabotaging your own success. Okay? And like I said, the Seven of Swords is perfect timing for you to leave the past and to go toward the directions here. Longevity. A lot of things, or time has passed by, or time, or a lot of time has passed by, where that some of you, as the Seven of Swords, you're just realizing that it's time to leave a situation, to be through with it, to be done. And eventually, if you don't, it's going to happen as force, like a tower moment. Some type of fight, some type of argument, some type of separation. Somebody, you or the other person may move out. You may find out that this person is cheating. You may find out that this person has made another baby, or a baby on you. Something to that effect, okay? Where then you're going to realize that I should have left, or quit it, or left it alone, when me as the magician was telling myself to. Okay? Because the universe is trying to get you to leave beforehand. A lot of you have already. You got the sign, you got the omen too. You see the baggage and the burden in reverse. And you don't hold regret. You don't feel shame or guilty. It's no time for that anymore. Ooh, that's too many cards. But I'm going to put them here. So we got the stalemate. Okay, somebody or you has been acting very standoffish. Maybe you did not see a way out, but the universe, fate, Jupiter, is making a successful way for you to get out of something. Okay, maybe somebody, you or the other person, did not want to commit and they was holding out on the situation, giving all type of delayed type of tactics and everything. Some of you may also have blocked somebody and escaping here, or they blocked you and escaped. Okay, and as the magician, maybe they created a new surroundings for themselves, got with a new person, and left as the Chariot. Okay, and maybe because they didn't want to be in something committal that was going to make them feel stressed out, or even have to invest more time and money into your situation together. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you seen this person as a long-term investment, marriage, husband, wife, but they were going to be non-committal. Okay, this person was refusing to compromise. That also could be you, that you don't want to compromise anymore. And now you are finding a way out. You're acting very standoffish. You don't want a committal relationship right now. But again, with Jupiter and fate here, some of you may get a relationship, but it's not going to be like the other one. The Tower. I know I called it. Scorpio and Aries energy. And like I said, we're about to go into Aries, right? So something may start to come to you as an upheaval, or something that you're invested in right now is going to appear or show itself as an upheaval, and you're about to sneak away or walk away as the Seven of Swords. Okay, so that you can be more successful. It could be a fight or argument, like I said, anger. You got desire here, which is the spontaneity. The spontaneity as desire, or the Tower card, also could be that you just up and leave. You just up and quit. You just up and stop dealing with people. Okay? A sudden change come over you. That's the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to take action. Okay? Some of you, it could be some aggression that may come out from other people in your life. It could be some type of fight or argument. Because this person is seeing that you're acting very standoffish, like you don't want to be bothered with them anymore. Okay, so that can create a tower to them, that they cannot continue to use you as they always did. Okay, sensitivity, and that you are releasing that baggage and that burden, because you're not going to keep continuing to compromise with people. Also, while the Devil card is in reverse and the Queen of Swords is right up under there. Now, you also could have somebody to message you within 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks in the month of August. If you're expecting some type of message, it can suddenly come in. Now, with the book here, the book is in reverse. So it's like a closed chapter. You don't want to talk. You don't want to reveal. You don't want anybody to know anything about what you're doing or going after right now. But also with the book in reverse, it could be that you're about to close a chapter, or also some of you to open up. Okay, because I have the word of the unknown. And with this card in reverse, it could be that you're about to be very known for what you're doing. Any secrets. It also could be the Tower moment, some type of huge secret come out that's going to require change and for you to finally walk away from a situation. It also could be the other person you're thinking about, that they're about to have a Tower moment in their life. They're about to find out something, and they're going to see you as fate. But I feel that a lot of you have already walked off right now. Okay, so this person don't know. Too much time passed by. It could be that this person not sure if it's the perfect timing to come back to you, because they don't want to seem like a burden or baggage, because they have been acting very delayed or delaying things between the both of you. But a Tower moment is coming. Okay, something that they want to tell you with the book here in reverse is going to come out. Okay, it could be also hidden emotions. Whoa, look at there, the crossroads. Your journey, multiple choice, travel. Like I said, you got free will, your opportunity. You weighing the options, and you will begin. Oh, excuse me. Begin to get ready to decide. Okay, you're not going to be stressed or have anxiety about making a decision. I feel that you're just going to do it. A lot of you, either you're going to walk away, or you're going to feel like it's perfect timing. Okay, but because of the wheel is bringing in the change. So either this person is changing and swinging this person back to you, or the wheel is changing and you're being swung out of a situation. A Tower moment is happening. Okay, now I got Sag, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag again, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, the Chariot. I got Aries here with the head of the pack. I got Leo here. I got Taurus and Virgo, like I said, Capricorn. Fire signs again. And I also got air. So I pretty much got everybody. Sixth house. Are you going to continue to put the work in a certain situation? Whether it's a job, a person, a marriage, a relationship. Are you going to continue to put the work in with helping somebody, maybe a family member, a lover, whoever? Okay. I feel that you are not letting things to continue to provoke you as much. And Libra, I balance. If you decide not to put the work into this situation that you're dealing with will not get balanced, and it will be swung out of your life suddenly. Okay. Whoever this person is or was to be put on your path to provoke you, the situation, the argument, the fight, they was there on your path to provoke you for this change. And now that you see, you healed, you manifested, you're a new magician. Okay. This person can leave your path now because they was put on your path and they did what they were supposed to do. But some of you may continue to let this person stay on your path when it's time for change and it's time for them to go. Okay. Now, also, this is the same energy that somebody is going to be put on your path. Can also be a Virgo here or a Libra. They can have it in their chart that they are now the new person on your path to provoke you to for you to complete a new cycle that's coming and to urge you as a provoker to be even more successful in your life now. Okay. Because they also are going to put the work in to make things balanced. So therefore, both of you going to have the same drive force, spontaneity. You're going to be two people that pay a lot of attention to details. You're going to be able to complete things together. Also can open up a business together or do something as a business prospect. And both of you are the type of people that like to finish first. So that persistence and that will to win is what you were looking for as a relationship, as a balanced relationship. As much work that you put in, you only wanted reciprocation. Okay. So the same energy could be the new person coming in and the old person that did not balance things out and did not put the work in. Okay. But they did provoke change for you to start to want to see, visualize, and to fulfill your dreams. That's what they provoked it in you. Taurus, I have, like I said, Taurus, second house. Okay. All right, so that's it, y'all. Almost went 50 minutes, and that's because I did not do a reading yesterday or a day before yesterday. I was just still tired, okay? So, this is also, I think we have a new moon today or tomorrow. So, expect your new moon reading to be out early, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.